Hey guys, this is Bharat and welcome to Bharat's Kitchen with crispy chili chicken. That's right. So I'm not gonna waste any more time because there are a lot of things to tell you. Alright, so we're gonna begin with the star of the dish, which is chicken. Now, in any dish where you have a chicken as an ingredient, the end result is always affected by how well you treat the chicken while you're making the dish. So the first crucial and very small secret is that it matters a lot how you cut your chicken. You must be thinking that I'm totally joking, but I'm very serious about it. Well, if you've ever looked at chicken closely, you'll be able to see these threads or these fibers. So to make a chicken more succulent, more juicy, these fibers should be stacked together. Now it's pretty simple to do that. You just need to hold your knife at a 45-degree angle and slice across the fibers. If you're still not convinced, think about it this way, that if the fibers are stacked together, there is quite less of a chance that when you fry the chicken, it will lose all the moisture quickly. Now to sum up, I took a chicken breast, I sliced it into a half, then another half, and then at a 45-degree angle into bite-sized bits. You can also go for chicken thighs if you want instead of chicken breast. It's up to you. Alright, to make a chicken even more juicy, we're gonna take a bowl, add some cold water, some salt, some sugar, and some white wine vinegar. Mix everything together until sugar dissolves. And hey, I'm lazy, that doesn't mean that you are. So mix the sugar completely, add the chicken to the bowl, and keep it inside a refrigerator for 1.5 to 2 hours. So is this step necessary? Yes, it's the most crucial step to make the chicken more juicier, even though we'll fry it twice. In the meanwhile, I'm gonna chop some green onion, and as I've already told you in my last video, I'm gonna use the green part for dressing and the white part earlier in the sauce. Then I'm gonna cut some bell pepper into nice pointed triangles. And if you wanna know why I'm chopping these veggies in such kind of a fashion, then you gotta see my previous video on chili cottage cheese. And I know what you're thinking. It's not because I have a pathetic fashion sense. Well, maybe even you're right. And then I'm gonna cut my onion into this bulb-like shape, and finally, I'm gonna finely chop ginger and garlic. Alright, so all done with my veggies? So after 2 hours, our chicken looks something like this. So by keeping the chicken in water, it will make the chicken more moist. So when we'll fry it, it'll be still very soft. At this point, I'm gonna add some ginger garlic paste, some black pepper, some oil, mix everything together, and keep the chicken aside for 15 minutes more. So after 15 minutes, I'm gonna add some all-purpose flour, some corn flour, and some baking powder. Mix everything together until it becomes a battered chicken, and then we're just gonna fry them. Now turn your flame to medium high, and if you want to check whether the oil is hot enough, then drop a skewer inside the oil, and if it starts to sizzle, that means that the oil is ready. Now with the help of skewer or a toothpick, I'm gonna drop my battered chicken as much as possible my pan can fit and as quickly as possible. Okay, so maybe not that quickly. So we're just gonna fry them to a semi-cooked or half-done state. So 4 to 5 minutes on one side and then flip them. Then again 4 to 5 minutes on the other side, or until they look like this. So after the first frying, we'll let the chicken relax for 15 minutes. So relaxing is very important. It allows the chicken to fall down a little bit, which helps the chicken to hold all that fantastic juices. So after relaxing, we'll again fry the chicken on a medium-high flame for 5 to 6 minutes or until they are golden brown. I'll just show you how crunchy and juicy the chicken is at this point. You see how shiny and glossy it is? It's just not at all dry and it's just perfect. Now before making the sauce, we first need to make the thickener. So in some water, I'm gonna add some cornstarch and mix thoroughly. Now turn the flame to very high and add some oil. Then add only the bottom part, which is the white part of the green onion. Then add some chopped ginger, chopped garlic. Stir occasionally for 2 to 3 minutes. Then we're gonna add our onion bulbs, nicely chopped bell pepper triangles. Then again stir occasionally for 2 to 3 minutes. And then we're gonna add the thickener. Now when the thickener starts to sizzle, we're gonna add some sambal. Now I've given the link for the various alternatives of sambal in the description bar down below. Some soy sauce. Then stir again because the flame is very high. Then we're gonna add some salt, some MSG, some sugar to balance the flavor, and generous amount of black pepper, because after all it is chili chicken. Mix everything together and reduce the sauce till half. Now you can increase the flavor by adding some teriyaki sauce if you have. But if you don't have teriyaki sauce, the sauce is still gonna be pretty good. And if you want to learn how to easily make this sauce at home, you can watch my next video. Now to keep the chicken crispy for a long time, we're gonna turn the flame off after reducing the sauce and then wait for at least 5 minutes until the steam has passed. Otherwise this steam would make the chicken really soggy. At this point we're gonna add a crispy coated chicken and some chopped green onion stalks or the green part of the green onion. Finally, mix everything thoroughly and serve. But wait, to make the food more appealing and appetizing, I'm gonna sprinkle some green onion, some sesame seeds, and finely sliced red chili rings. Now, if you want a little nicer aroma, you can also add a few drops of sesame oil. Now, if you're still thinking that are they still crispy, you can just hear this. So there you go guys, crispy dry chili chicken. So if you like the video, do give it a thumbs up. You can also like me on Facebook. So thanks for watching this video. Until then, I'll see you all next time.